Coming up on The Reality of Speed, Team Samsung sets the bar for 2005.
Top 5, Doug.
Top 5.
But one rider may not be ready for the start of the season.
I don't think he's physically in shape. I don't think his attitude's been right.
Lucky takes a stand.
Get hurt on that mini bike, you're fired.
While Josh takes a knee.
Now what if he can't ride this weekend because he mashed his cojones?
And it's a mud bath when the team takes on Anaheim 1.
I'm Michael Holligan. I'm the team owner. Grew up racing motocross. Would love to have done it professionally, but I was really slow. And blessed in life, though, and now I get to be team owner.
My name's Lucky Nichols. I'm back for the second year with Holligan Racing as the team manager. Started riding when I was 15. Was a professional racer for a while. It's in my blood, and I can't get away from it. We're riding the 125 class, so we have an East Coast and a West Coast. We're going to start out this week going out to Anaheim 1, the first West Coast race with Josh Summey and Josh Woods. 5 weeks later, we start the East Coast, and that's going to be Troy Adams and Steve Boniface.
I'm Jeremy Nichols. I'm working for Troy Adams this year.
I'm from Brooksville, Florida, and I've been racing for about 11 years now.
He's got the attitude that I'm looking for, and I think he's going to be a great asset to this team.
I'm Billy Bell, Steve Boniface's mechanic.
I'm 22 years old. I come from France, and I've been riding for 16 years and racing for 12 years.
I've only spent less than 30 minutes talking to Steve Boniface, but you know what they say about first impressions. And I have a good impression off of Steve. I think it's going to be good for us.
My name is Matt Fleming. I'm working for Josh Summey.
I'm from Stanley, North Carolina, and I've been racing for about 10 years.
Right now, Josh Summey is the most driven, dedicated rider that I have.
My name's Keith Burns, and I'm going to be mechanic of Josh Woods this year.
I'm from Flint, Michigan, and I've been racing for almost 18 years now.
It was a roll of the dice for me with Josh Woods. For him, it's a hard deal because he's coming off of a factory ride. He has been to the mountain and had all the best stuff that there is, and now riding for a team that doesn't have all the great stuff. And our team is driven by pure attitude and desire and the will to want to do things.
The reason I do this is I love this sport, and I love to see you guys win in this sport. And I'd love to start a tradition of a race team that wins.
I'm Gary Semix, and I'm the official team trainer. Well, some of the top riders that I've worked with, everybody knows Jeremy McGrath. He's probably the main guy. Some other guys is John Dowd, Kevin Windham, Ezra Lusk.
Well, Gary Semix is a past champion. He has dedicated his time and came in as a sponsor to help the team.
Well, you know, my job as a trainer is to uncover and discover, so to speak. You know, I mean, the riders have to have the desire and the drive and that spark in them, and I just uncover that and bring out the best in each rider.
The first thing I got to get out of them is the will to win. I mean, they have to have that desire. They have to really want it bad and understand why they want it really bad.
I've had to throw water on that desire all my life. And for me not to see that in people, I don't understand how people don't have that. I mean, I see it in you. I have it. But I look at these guys that are trying to race, some of the guys that are trying to race today, and their persona is so laid back. That is probably your biggest challenge at this point is to how to strike that fire in them.
Have any of the riders gone to the Whole Foods health food store yet? I didn't think so. How long ago did I first point this out to you guys and want you to go there and give you a brochure so you could see exactly where it is in your area?
It's been about a week.
At least a week. You don't want these mechanics to put diesel fuel in your motorcycle, so better put some race fuel in your bodies. There's training on the bike, which is the most important training they have to do, and then supplement training means to add to that training. We're getting the unicycle training in right now. And this is one of the forms of supplement with training we do for your balance and reflexes and things like that.
Let's go hit that trail.
Wow, that's a long spit.
Motocross, your core sense of balance is very important. And on a unicycle, of course, you always have to maintain that core sense of balance. Oh, wow. We try to just go out and find different challenges to ride on. Yeah, you better not mess with that turn there. I'll tell you what, that is tougher than it looks. Woo, somebody pulls it off. Yeah. We can get out here and just have some fun, and it's good training at the same time. Yeah, let's motor back, hit the trail. So it's just part of our training, and we're gonna get ready and head over to the gym now, and that'll be a hard workout. This was fun. That's gonna be a little more suffering there.
If you get hurt on that mini bike and you can't race, you're fired.
This is the second season for the race team. We have a lot of big hopes. Last year we were just a startup and we were just trying to find our way in life. Now we want to run in the top 5 and we want to get on the podium as much as possible.
All right, guys, what is the #1 motto for this year?
Win at all costs.
No.
Top 5, dog.
Top 5. Our motto this year is top 5.
Top 5. Top 5, top 5, top 5.
That's where this team needs to be this year, is inside the top 5. I ain't here just to try to make it to the main, okay? I'm here to run top 5, and I expect everybody in the team, on the team, and around the team to have a top 5 attitude. And I think if our whole attitude is top 5, we're gonna hit the podium quite a few times. I think we're actually stronger on the East Coast with Boniface and Adams than we are on the West Coast with Woods and Summies. And the only thing that keeps that West Coast from being strong is my question about where Wood's attitude is right now. Out of the riders that I have right now, Josh Wood is my biggest question mark. I don't think he's physically in shape. I don't think his attitude's been right.
You ain't gonna get that money on unicycle.
Oh, jeez, Gare. Come on, Gare. Wasting our time.
Well, Josh Woods is another rider with a lot of potential. He has a lot of credit to what he's done in the past. Josh needs to be a little bit more focused on work instead of play.
Lucky's gonna come out here, he's gonna be so pissed.
You gonna let that mini bike racing go on?
Well, what choice do I have, Gary? Well, I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, I'm going to say don't do it, and then they're going to go do it. Don't you think?
Well, here's what happened with us back in the day. His manager said, get hurt on that mini bike, you're fired.
I like that. If you get hurt on that mini bike and you can't race, you're fired.
Way to start something, Gary.
No, because I have a whole world revolving around your ability to ride a motorcycle. You jack it up with a $1,700 mini bike, you're gone.
Oh, it's like $3,000 now.
Whatever.
Josh was diagnosed with diabetes several months ago, and you know that was a life-changing event for him. But he took the bull by the horns. He's wrestled over that. He's got his medication handled. He's physically in better shape than I've ever seen him in the time that I've known him. And mentally, I think he is poised in a place to make some good things happen this year. I'm looking for good things out of Josh Summy this year.
I like mini bikes. They're fun just to kind of play around on. Are we gonna try these on our race bikes?
They gave them to us for free.
Let's put them on our 110s. Kind of fix them up and kind of hang out and ride with each other on them.
You get a shifter too?
Yeah, we ordered one.
You get any mechanic mods?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to get into that or not.
You'd smoked if you don't. Well, you're not gonna race it though, are you? Just play around on it.
We can't even ride them thanks to you. It's a show bike.
Gary and I both know that you get hurt faster on a mini bike than you can on anything else. Because you're so oversized for the wheels and the chassis, that the center of gravity is so high in the motorcycle that every action that it has is
greatly accelerated more than what the big bikes are.
And just trying to look out for your best interest. And my teammate Bob Grassi broke his knee in the morning on one of these a couple days before a race, and that evening I broke my elbow on it. And we were both factory Husqvarna riders, and guess what? Husqvarna fired both of us.
What did you?
I know firsthand that these things can be trouble.
It's a lot of fun to ride, but bottom line is it's pretty dangerous for a big person to ride a mini bike.
I forgot we had that cooler. Huh? Do what? Huh?
Besides being hard on the body, motocross can be hard on your hearing.
Sorry, I forgot we had that cooler. Huh? Do what? Huh?
So what time you want to go up there to the gym play basketball?
Whenever. I think Troy's headed here.
He's what?
Troy's headed here right now. I don't know what for.
He's what?
But Troy's headed here right now. I don't know why.
He's doing what?
He's coming here. Troy is driving here. He's headed here.
Headed here.
Headed here. That's what I kept saying.
About hunting deer.
No.
Hunting deer.
Me and Sammy need to go eat something real quick. Hey, Sammy. Gary said there's a deli down the road we can go to. That's good.
What?
Gary said there's a deli down the road we can go to. That's good. Gary says there's a deli down the road we can go to. That's good.
Yeah.
And Adam is hunting deer.
Huh?
Adams is hunting deer right now.
Hunting deer?
He's headed here.
Oh, I thought you said he's hunting deer.
Told you.
I just feel lazy because I can't. It's hard for me to stand up right now.
Because your legs are tired?
Yeah, they're killing me. My legs are tired. It's like I'm holding on a little tight. It's like my upper arms are getting a little tired.
So where do you think the two West Coast guys were taking, the two Joshes, where do you think we're at with those guys?
Well, I think Summy was pretty strong right off the get-go, you know, and he's riding real good right now, real strong. But Woods was, for some reason, not to the level that he should have been at.
Oh, he buckled him. Now, what if he can't ride this weekend because you mashed his cojones? James Sullivan, we refer to him as Sully, he is responsible for going out and finding new sponsors outside the industry and bringing them into our program.
Sully's big pimping. It's like Christmas around here.
Large.
Hey, Ass, get off my floor.
I didn't smell nothing.
He's put his job in jeopardy, Lucky.
Get on the podium, you can ride the minibike.
What are you doing to my jacket, man?
Just checking it out.
You got one on.
But I can't work on mine.
You're like a freaking chimpanzee over there looking for fleas or something.
I'm just checking it out, see what it looks like on the backside. See, these are the best parts.
That'll put an eye out. Take the hood off.
Oh!
Oh, he buckled him.
Oh. I wouldn't. Hey, dude, breathe. You gotta work it out, bro. You can't just sit there. You gotta move your legs.
I can't move right now. It's stuck in my stomach.
You know what? That's all fun right now, but you're going to pay for it later.
I've already paid for it. That was a repay.
You took off up
You didn't see
front.
the pool of vomit in the women's bathroom yesterday.
that was my retaliation for him slapping me in the balls yesterday.
Man, you made him cry winning the other. Don't you feel bad?
No.
Now, what if he can't ride? Now, what if he can't ride this weekend because you mashed his cojones?
I think it's going to be real difficult for Woodsy to do much at this first race.
His first race might be a weak one, but I think we can get him in and get him qualified and get him into the show, which Lord knows what this first race is going to look like.
It's been raining in California for a week, and they say it's, for weather forecast, looks like it's going to rain all the way up until Thursday, and that's probably scattered showers at that point. That'll probably be the day they try to put the track in.
This could be a mud race, and we're just going to have to go have fun with it.
As long as we got lots of gear and some good mud goggles, we'll be fine.
Well, look at it this way. It slows everybody down to your speed anyway.
We're fixing to go racing, boys.
Yep. I think me and Josh kind of have a little more advantage coming from the East Coast, and we're used to riding in the mud a lot more than a lot of those guys out there.
I'm used to it. I do usually do really well in the mud, so it could be good for me.
I've had cabin fever for a while. I'm ready to go racing. Well, man, today we're at Anaheim 1. It's been raining here for 5 days, and we're fixing to hit the first Supercross race of the 05 season, and it's going to be a mud bath.
Hey, come on over and get a signed lanyard by Josh Wood.
In the average life of a racer during the course of a race day, he'll be signing autographs. He'll still be trying to keep his legs warmed up, his arms warmed up, so you'll see him get on bicycles, off bicycles. But this is a really hectic day for him, especially with a team as highly profiled as we are, because there's a lot of handshaking and meeting people and greeting people.
This one's pretty much brand new, too.
That one's sexy, dude.
Would you wear this one in the mud or that other one they gave me?
Oh, that other one, that one's sick.
Yeah, this looks too cool.
All set now.
The deal with dropping the helmets on the ground is it's kind of like a little superstition thing. The riders think if you got a brand new helmet, it's not scratched, you take a better chance of crashing maybe. Just kind of a little mental thing, good luck.
I'm going to drop this one too.
I did that.
What it basically boils down to, we worked for 2.5 months to ride 10 minutes in the mud.
Man, it is really muddy. The average rainfall for this area is 15 inches a year, and since Christmas they've had 12 inches, and we're expecting another 4 inches tonight from 5 o'clock on. So it could be really ugly. We've prepared the motorcycles as much as we can with taping and putting foam rubber and things like that, but man, this is not going to be a pretty sight tonight. Somebody's got to go out here and try to get into the main through the last chance qualifier, which is a desperate situation to be in. It's about 7 o'clock now. We're fixing to head out to the program. We're going to be in the second heat. And like usual, I got both my guys in one heat. They're only going to take 9 guys, and there's some pretty good talent in here. So I'm just hoping that both my guys make it to the main event.
On the starting line tonight, I'm just going to be trying to clear my head and mostly concentrating on the start because it's going to be really important to get out front tonight. Just try to think about the lines I'm going to take the first couple laps, and it's going to be really important to pick good lines because the track's brutal tonight.
Oh, Riders down just like Carpenter's down.
We're through all the heat races. Josh Wood made it in. Summy didn't. You'd have been all right, Josh, hadn't have stuck in that hole.
Well, I'm really good about that because my dad told me about how to watch out for stuff like that. It just looked like some water and mud. The next thing I knew, I went in there and it didn't go anywhere.
Might be nose off, man. You got like mud on the end of it. What happened on the start, man? You just like spin the tire forever?
I think the tire spun, and then once Carpenter hit water, I couldn't get tear off fast enough because you know how that water's splashing up.
Somebody's got to go out here and try to get into the main through the last chance qualifier, which is a desperate situation to be in. We have 4 laps, and they only take 4 people. This last race here for him is like a crapshoot. It's got to go perfect. You've got to try to get out of the line. Taking off in second. You need all the traction you can get. So get back on the back of the thing. Treat it just like polished concrete. Okay. Do you a couple little, and find that place where it gets sweet, and then just be patient when you get out of that gate. Because it looked to me like you just lit it up.
Hey, Lucky, watch what I ask.
What I don't do for these boys. Need to go on, need to roll. Need to roll. He didn't get a good start, so we're taking 4 people. He finished 8th, so I hate to see that his starts are, they weren't that great last year, and looks like that's maybe our weak spot again this year, is just being able to start. Was not the time to have a bad start. At least you're all right. You're right again. Didn't snap nothing off out there in the mud. We're going to the main event with 1 rider, which is 50% of the guys we brought. Josh Wood's going to make it into the main event, and it's kind of ironic that up to this point, he was one of the guys that I was questioning where he was, as far as riding and his mental toughness and things like that. And he's proved a lot to me out here today in these absolutely horrendous conditions that we're in. So, if he can get a start, if he can get out front, it's possible he could win the thing. We've just discovered that we really haven't checked the clutch for the main event. These conditions are really tough on the clutches. So, man, we only got 1 shot at this, so we're going to hurry here and try to get a clutch in this thing so we make sure that it's going to be right for the main event.
125 West, main event.
First thing he did right was he got off the gate really, really well. Went down in the first turn in the top 5, and then he was just a better rider. He stayed up, he made smart choices, and he just gave us our best finish ever, which was the 2nd place.
I rode smart, rode a consistent race, tried to keep consistent laps, and it paid off.
Congratulations, Josh Woods.
Congratulations, buddy. That was an awesome ride. That's your first podium? Yeah. Not going to be your last one, is it?
No. We got lots more of those.
It's been a while since I've seen somebody ride that smart.
Thank you.
Damn impressive. I just want to tell you, I was throwing you under the bus a week or 2 ago, all right? I said, the boy ain't hauling ass, I'm going to get rid of him. But, respect is earned, it ain't given, and you have my respect. That's a damn good ride. Now, the naysayers of what we did are going to say, well, I was in the mud.
Yep.
But the reality of the thing is, we had the best prepared motorcycles. We had some of the best riders on the track, and we were just damn lucky.